Hey friends, good to see you. Today I have another neutral eye tutorial. This one is a shimmery ombre eye. It was so easy, it took like no time to do, and here's the video.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this really simple neutral eye look here. I used the Too Faced chocolate bar eyeshadow palette, and it's an all shimmer ombre eye. It was really simple and easy, and I love the way it turned out. So if you want to see how I did this look, then please keep on watching. So this primer here is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm going to be applying this all over the face with this dirty but damp beauty blender. I believe this is a Kmart one. I purchased this ages ago though, so don't quote me on that. And I'm just going to pop this all over the face. I don't know if you're supposed to use a beauty blender for primer. Should I just use my fingers? No, I kind of don't like getting like primer all over my fingers. It's not like, I don't know. I feel like once my fingers get dirty, then I get that primer in everything, and then as I'm trying to apply other products, my fingers are dirty and it all accumulates. I do like using fingers when I do my makeup though. I feel like, you know, you're able to melt product into the skin really well, but also I feel like a beauty blender also does a really good job. I like most forms of like makeup application. Like I like sponges, I like brushes and everything. You know, I use fingers when I'm on the go. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that in the background, but there's some construction happening in a building kind of behind my house, very far that way. And I hope you guys can't hear the construction. Lol, if you can, kind of sucks because I'm in a hurry and I can't get rid of the construction. So it is what it is. I feel like I've taken that everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just using this beauty blender for foundation as well. I've actually never used this foundation with a beauty blender, so I hope it works out. Today I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Matte Foundation, and this one's in the shade 103 True Ivory. I'm just going to take this on the big part of the beauty blender, like that much. I hope that works out. Just dab it on. But yeah, I've only ever used this foundation with my fingers and with a brush, so I'm interested to see how it goes with the beauty blender, just because it kind of has like a mousse to powder finish. Like it applies kind of like a mousse, and when it sets, it kind of has like a smooth powdery effect on the skin. Not in like a weird way. I don't know. It's not my favorite foundation though. It is quite high coverage though, so I do like that. I'm just going to like smooth it over like this because it is quite a smooth foundation. So I'm going to manipulate it over the skin by like smoothing it over, and then I'll like pounce it to remove any like lines in the foundation. Also, you know, pounce it to build up some coverage. Just kind of, you know, you can do whatever you want with the sponge. I like to like evenly distribute the product over an area, then just pounce it area, and then pounce it to make sure that it's a finish that I like the look of. And any areas that I want to build up even more coverage, I'm going to use concealer afterwards anyway, so I'm not stressed if the coverage isn't as high as I'd like it to be in any areas. I really feel like you will be able to hear that. It's like a drilling sound. I don't know, I've never worked on a construction site, I have no idea what's going on, but you know, I can hear it, so maybe you can hear it. I hope not. I feel like my hair looks really flat today. It's clean, it's just flat, which is kind of disappointing. I always wish it had like a bit more like vavoom, you know, a bit of zhuzh going on. I don't know. It's kind of hard. You know, hair's not my strength. I'm not very good at creating volume in my hair. Imagine if there's like construction sound through this whole video. That would be so awkward. Okay, I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. I'm getting really hot. The bright lights are on me, like my filming lights. I hope the lighting is even. Oops. Let's bring this light a bit closer. Does that look better? Probably looks the same. Okay, let's pop on some concealer. The concealer that I'm using is also the Lasting Matte one from Rimmel. So many matte Rimmel products today. Crazy. It's a coinky dink, but you know. This one is the one in 10 Fair Ivory. And I'm just going to use the Beauty Blender again for all this base product stuff. Whatever. I'm just going to press this underneath the eyes, kind of in a triangular motion. I look up so that I can like make sure I'm really getting into all the crease areas, really getting in there. I want to take that a little higher. There we go. I don't mind the look of that. That looks alright to me. I could probably put on some more concealer, but I feel like my foundation is enough with the powder that I'm going to apply. I'm going to pop on a powder in a second, and I really like this powder. It's one you've probably seen a gazillion times before, and I feel like it just works out. So where is that primer? Not primer, the powder. This powder is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and it's in the shade 10 Fair Light. I'm going to be using this contour brush from Real Techniques. It's this like orangey, contoury kind of brush with the orange ferrule. And I'm just going to take this all over the face. This is like not the best brush to set your face with, but it was next to me. And so I decided I was just going to go for it. I could have concealed this pimple that I have here more, but I don't care about it, so it can stay. I'm not going to set that much over like the whole face just because like, I don't know, this foundation, I don't know, I feel like it set itself today. I don't really feel a need to like really set my face. Usually I like to set my whole face just so that my cheek products apply a bit more like evenly, but I don't really care that much right now. I'm kind of in a hurry. But I'll go in loosely, just a little bit, not as much as I'd usually go in. I am focusing this on areas that I've concealed, or areas like here, my T-zone, where I will get sweaty because I'm going to cheer tonight. Surprise, I'm always going to cheer. I feel like every time I'm filming, I'm like, hi, I'm going to cheer tonight. It's because I am going to cheer tonight. I'm always going to cheer. Takes up a lot of my time. If I'm not going to uni, I'm going to cheer. But the thing is, I don't usually film before I go to uni because uni, I have like day classes, and so when I'm like getting ready in the morning, it's usually in a hurry, whereas I had a little bit of time in between work and cheer today to like film a quick video for you guys. I'm going to bronze my face using the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. And I'm just going to be using this brush from Benefit. This is the Hoola brush. It's really nice. It looks like a little like a golden bamboo. And I even like how the bristles have like that teal top. I think it's really cute. I'm just going to loosely bronze the whole face with this brush. All of my face brushes I've cleaned recently using the Cinema Secrets brush cleanser. So they have that like sweet vanilla-y scent. It's really pleasant. I really like the Cinema Secrets brush cleanser. It's always a tongue twister to say Cinema Secrets brush cleanser. It always gets me. But I really like the cleanser. I feel like it does a good job of like, you know, quick cleansing your brushes if you want to like switch between you know, makeup looks. If you want to do something colourful one day, something neutral the next, or something neutral one day, something colourful the next, you can quickly swap your eyeshadow brushes and you don't have to like deep cleanse a lot. I used to deep clean my brushes every time, and now I don't need to, which is really nice. Something else I like about the cleanser is obviously that it is available in a nice scent, and that it's also available in different sizes. I like that you can get like a giant size if you feel like it, or if you don't, and you're just like going traveling or something, you can get a small size to take with you on the go. Or if you like really need a lot of brush cleanser, like I probably will invest in a giant size just because I wash my brushes very often because I use them very often. So yeah, like you can get a big, huge, ginormous size if you want. You can get a tiny size if you want. It's just like, I like the availability. I like the range. Why does this look so patchy over here? It's a bit rude. Excuse me, Emily's lack of makeup skills. Can we fix this up? I'm just blending this area that I felt like looked too bronzed down here and cleaning it up a little bit using the brush that I used for the loose powder, just because this has like that lighter loose powder on it and it's like kind of clinging to my skin in a way I don't want it to down here. Just go and clean that up a little bit. Good enough. I've got to trust the process more. Okay, let's go in with some blush. I'm going to be using, everything's in this like Kylie Cosmetics bag or next to me. There's a huge pile of makeup next to me because my room's a mess right now. It's okay. This is the MAC Desert Rose Matte Powder Blush, and I really like this. And this brush is the Nude by Nature Angled Blush Brush. I like using a bigger brush for my MAC blushes just because they are like nice and pigmented, and I do go really like hard into the pan. So if I use one of like the smaller detailer brushes that I usually go for, I don't have one next to me, but like the setting brushes from Real Techniques used to be my go-to for applying blush. My go-to brush for applying blush. But the thing is, those are like smaller, kind of more detailed brushes, and it was placing my blush too precisely. Whereas see with this, I can make a big like draped blush effect. I go upwards because I feel like it lifts the face and looks cute and suits my face shape. But yeah, I like to wear a lot of blush, and this kind of diffuses it over a larger area rather than just like creating like a small stripe here. I can create a fat stripe across my whole face, a big, big, thick stripe. You know, you might think this is too much blush. Don't worry, I'm going to apply a lot of highlight later and it'll take down the intensity of the blush. I like to be really a lot, you know, you can probably tell. But yeah, how's your day been, guys? My day's been very good because I'm happy that my Cinema Secrets cleaned brushes, my gosh, are applying my makeup nicely. Some people say that applying makeup with brushes that are being cleaned once by Cinema Secrets brush cleanser is even better than just like deep cleaned brushes, because they have like a little something, a little give. The Cinema Secrets like does something. I don't know if I like totally agree with that yet, but also I haven't been using the Cinema Secrets long enough to like become like a life changed convert. I don't know. Maybe talk to me in like a month and I'll be like, yeah, I only apply like Cinema Secrets cleansed brushes. It's a very big tongue twister. I'm going to do some eyeshadow now, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I love so much, and I'm going to be using all the neutral shimmer shades, which I love. The neutrals in this palette are probably my favorite part of this palette. I do like that cherry cordial shade that's kind of like a burgundy red, but the neutrals in here are probably my favorites, other than that burgundy. I'm going to go in with the lightest shades and work my way out to the darkest shades. So first of all, I'm going to start off with this shade down here called Creme Brulee, which is kind of a golden brown. And I'm going to be using a kind of flat brush if I can find it. Yeah, this one is called a tapered blending brush, and this is from not Real Techniques, this was from Nude by Nature. It looks like this. It's kind of a three-dimensional kind of packing brush, in my opinion. It's got a little bit of a flatter edge. It's not a buffing kind of edge, it's a flatter edge. I'm just going to press this shade Creme Brulee into the front third of the eye. I'm going to take it up a little bit higher than my mobile lid, just because, I don't know, I want to take it up a little higher. I feel like that today. There we go. I'm going to be using this brush, this like little detail-y kind of flatter brush to place the product, and then I'm going to take a different brush later to blend the product all over. So I've taken that through the front third of my eye. Now I'm going to go in with this shade over here, and this one is called Hazelnut, and it's such a beautiful bronze. It's one of my favorite shades in this palette. I have so many favorite shades in this palette, but Hazelnut is definitely one of them, and I'm going to take that on the center of the eye, just over the whole middle area. It's such a beautiful warm tone shade. I love the way warm tones look on me, so I really want to get quite a bit of this product on there. And as you can tell, I'm like not blending. I'm just literally laying down the product and making a mess because it doesn't matter. The last shade that I'm going to take for the dark ones is this shade right next to it. I'm just using these three shades so far, and this shade over here is a little bit darker and a little bit cooler toned than Hazelnut that we used earlier, and this shade is called Hot Chocolate, another beautiful shimmer shade. And I'm going to take this through the outer V of the eye. As you can see, this is the outer third of the eye, and I'm packing that on in kind of an upwards motion because I like a lifted shape on my eyeshadow. I feel like it's flattering on my eye shape, and that's the kind of direction I want my eyeshadow to drag my eyes. So I'm just going to place that on the outer third of my eye and take that in an upwards motion a bit. I'm not placing this precisely at all. As you can see, this is very patchy. I've made a mess, but I'm just doing this to pack on the product, and then I can blend the shades into each other in a moment. So now, as I mentioned, I'm going to grab a blending brush, and this one is a fluffy kind of taller blending brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to work from the front of the eye to the back. So I'm going to start off at the front and blend Creme Brulee. I just dipped into the palette a little bit just so I have a little bit of Creme Brulee on my brush to work with. I'm just going to blend it into my crease up in there. And now I'm going to blend Creme Brulee into Hazelnut, that middle shade there, on both sides. And I'm going eye and then one eye. I'm not going one eye completely, finishing it and getting all that dark product on my brush and then taking that onto the front of the other eye, because I want to make sure that the light parts stay light and the dark parts stay dark. I'm just kind of blurring the part where Creme Brulee and Hazelnut meet down here. I'm just kind of, I do like the way that Creme Brulee is kind of taking the focus of the center of the mobile lid, because I think that's flattering. Anyway, I'm now going to blend Hazelnut into Hot Chocolate. I'm just taking that through there, just blending those two shades in together so we have an ombre going from light to dark. I'm just going to blend that upwards and outwards. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can always clean it up later. We're just blending at this point. So if it's not the smoothest edge, like this is kind of going up in a way that I don't need, you can use your finger a bit, but I can fix that up later. Or we're going to fix that up later. So yeah, just blending those two together. These shimmers are so pretty. They're so easy to work with. I love them. If you feel like you need more, you can always take a little bit more on your brush and start blending that and work that into the way as well. I like the way that looks. I think that's cute. And I think it's flattering on my eyes. I'm really warm. It's because I'm in a hurry, and also I'm like wearing long sleeve clothes. Cute. Okay, now I'm just going to take another brush, and this brush is going to be for highlight. I'm going to grab this shade over here, called Champagne Truffle, which is the highlight I'm going to be using today. And this is kind of a denser brush. What is this called? A crease brush. And I'm just going to take this and put it on my, what is this called? Brow bone. And I'm going to mix that into the eyeshadow down here. And as you can see, it kind of cleaned up any mistakes where I'd gone too high with the darker shades in the outer corner. So I'm just going to take that on my brow bone, pack it in at the tops where I want it to be a bit more intense, and then buff it downwards so it melts into the shimmers of down here. My whole eye is one shimmery area and I love the way it looks. This is the shimmery eye look, obviously. Now I want something on my inner corners just because I love the way an inner corner looks. Wait, I want to blend a little bit more. You can always blend more, you know? There's no such thing as too much blend. Add a little bit more highlight here. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave it now. Let's do some inner corner highlights. The inner corner highlight I'm going to use is another one of my favorite shimmers from the palette, and this one is called Marzipan. It's just this light, oh, it's so beautiful. I don't even know how to say it. It's like a pearlescent cream shade. It's beautiful. It's so nice. I'm using this concealer brush from Nude by Nature, and I'm just going to pack that onto the front of my inner corners. And I'm also going to take that, and by the way, this brush is a little bit damp. I love using Marzipan damp. I think it's really pretty. It's so beautiful and pearlescent. As you can see, it's like a little pop in my inner corner there. I'm also going to take that underneath the eye there, and it's just going to open up the eyes and be really pretty and cute. Can you see, like, underneath there? It's just a little bit glowy. Oh my god, do I have hard pan? I do. I have a bit of hard pan on Marzipan because I dig into it with so many damp brushes. That's my fault, not Marzipan's fault. Okay, I'm going to do the other side now. Just really layering it up there. It is a bright shadow, as you can tell. I just like even more of it because I like to go ham. And also because I have given myself a little bit of hard pan, but that's my fault, not Marzipan's. Hard pans, when like oils and stuff get into the pan and like kind of create a hard surface layer, you can just scratch it off, as I just did. But yeah, okay. I've literally used all the neutral shimmery shades in this palette to do these eyes. I just want to deepen up the outer corner of this one a little more, just because I feel like it could have a little bit more depth out here. So I'm just going to build that up now that we've blended that and taken away a little bit of the depth. I just want to layer it. Okie dokie. Let's highlight the face now. I'm going to use, let's use the brush that I used for powder earlier. Whatever, no rules. This is that same, what's it called, like a contour brush. I'm dipping into Champagne Truffle, which is that large shimmery pearlescent kind of pinkier shade down there. And as you can see, it's really bright on the face, and it's taken down the intensity of that blush and kind of just melted everything into one look. I'm taking that on the cheeks. And I'm also going to take this above the brow bones here because I love the way that looks. This palette's really good also because you can also contour with it. I'm going to take this random, like, I feel like it's like a flatter concealer brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going in with the shade Milk Chocolate, which is this matte shade over here next to White Chocolate. I'm just going to take a bit of that and contour my nose with that. So I'm going to go underneath to like shorten the nose, and I'm going to go down the sides, so just taking it in on this side and this side. It's kind of dark, but okay, we can blend it. And now I'm going to blend it up on each side. And as you can see, it's kind of like taken the nose in and like contoured it a bit. I'm going to go across the top to like create more of a button nose, blending it up. I'm just using my fingers to blend because I would use the brush that I use for powder, but my powder brush is now a highlighter brush, and I'm just going to use my finger to highlight the nose. I'm just going to trace that Champagne Truffle, that highlight shade, down the center of the nose just to like, I don't know, like brings the nose forward and makes it look like really tall and cute and stuff. I like the way it looks. Just going to intensify the brow bone highlight a bit. Cute. Let's put some on the Cupid's bow. I like the way that looks. Okay, I'm going to disappear for a sec and do my liner, my lashes, pop some brows on. I don't like seeing my flat hair in the frame. It makes me upset, so I'm trying to like get my flat hair out of frame. And yeah, I'm gonna do liner, lashes, brows, and I'll be right back. I just stuck on my lashes and I feel so much cuter now. Obviously I did my brows and my liner as well. I used all my favorite things. I used the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil, this one in black and brown. For my eyeliner, I used my favorite Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner, and I filled in my upper lash line using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. It's my favorite one to fill in my lash line. It really gets in there and it's so creamy and smooth. And that Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner has a perfect brush tip so I can make a really precise wing. My lash glue glue is still drying, but I just used the what's it called, the duo lash glue, and I got a new pair of lashes out of my box. These lashes are the ones that I'm always using, the princess eyelashes. I bought these in Taiwan. This is what the back of the box looks like. I can't read Mandarin, so I have no idea what that says, but these are some princess lashes that I bought like at a street side market. So yeah, love these. They are just some flared lashes, and I really like the way flared lashes look on me, because obviously I like that kind of look on my eye shape. I feel like it suits my shape of eyes. So yeah, just shorter in the middle and wider on, not wider, longer on the outer corner, just to like flare the eyes. And yeah, my lash glue is just drying right now. Let's pop on some lipstick and some setting spray. Where's the lipstick I wanted? Here we go. This lipstick is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sweet Tooth 844. I'm just going to be applying this straight from the doe foot applicator onto my lips. I'm going to use the viewfinder as my mirror, so good luck to me. And I don't go on the top and the bottom sometimes, because sometimes it can get too much product on my lips, so I just like put some on the bottom, and then like it kind of gets it in the right shape, because they mirror each other for me. Lucky me. Anyway, I'm going to set my face with some setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Shake and Glow, so let's shake it. I don't always remember to show you guys me applying setting spray, so I'm applying setting spray. This one smells nice and fresh. I like it, and I feel like it does a cute job of setting my face. I also have this fan that I use sometimes. That was like a dodgy opening. I can open a fan sometimes when I'm not like blah, blah, blah. I'm a bit like blah, blah, blah right now. I want a bit more setting spray on this side. Yeah. Oh, this inner corner of my lashes is like poking my eye a bit. Like my, it's like a slightly wrong angle. I feel so nice when I get new lashes out, because like, you know when you've worn lashes like one too many times, they've just got like a little bit of like dried lash glue on them, and like they're a bit powdery. I don't know, I really need to clean the lashes that I've got in rotation currently. So I chose a new pair, and I feel so excited because I used all my favorites today. I love the way this look came out. I hope you do too. Here it is. This is my face. This is a completed look. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. I do neutral looks, colorful looks, whatever you want to see, or I do stuff that's not makeup as well. If you want to see anything, just comment down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I'm like this everywhere. I'm in a hurry. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I upload all the time, and hopefully I'll see you in one of my future videos soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!
But yeah, anyway, here's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, I hope your day becomes wonderful from now on. Hope it is a sunny day where you are tomorrow and you have a lot of fun. Love you so much. Catch you later. Bye.